July 1776. Church bells are ringing across Philadelphia. A curious 9-year-old child stands and listens as the Declaration of Independence is read aloud to citizens for the first time. The young boy would grow up to make history. His name? James Forten. Born into a family of free African Americans on September 2, 1766, his father worked as a sailmaker, but when he died suddenly, James was just 7 years old. By 9, he had left school to earn money to support his mother and sister. At 14, Forten helped transport gunpowder on an American privateer ship. But on its second voyage, the Royal Louis was captured by an English warship. Forten, along with the rest of the crew, was taken prisoner. Many of the sailors were black and likely to be sold into slavery in the West Indies. But luckily for Forten, fate had other ideas. He befriended the English captain's son, a boy of the same age. And when the captain suggested that Forten return to England with them, James declared his loyalty to America and said he would never prove a traitor to her interests. Quite the speech for a 14-year-old. Confined to a notorious prison ship as a consequence for his outburst, his imprisonment prevented him from being sold into slavery and almost certainly saved his life. On release, he walked from Brooklyn, New York, back to Philadelphia. He took up his father's profession and became an apprentice sailmaker. Within a few years, he had become a foreman and eventually bought the company. Thanks to his invention of a new type of sail, he became one of the wealthiest men in Philadelphia, known for hiring black and white laborers, and earned the trust and respect of the city's residents. By the 1800s, Forten had also become a leading voice for the abolition of slavery. In 1831, he used his influence and fortune to help publish The Liberator, a famous anti-slavery publication, and remained active in the abolitionist movement up until his death on March 4, 1842. At his funeral procession, black and white Americans lined the streets of Philadelphia together to pay their respects. Forten's extraordinary rise transcended the racial divide of the era. His story embodies the words he heard as a youngster as he listened to the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.